5 years ago, Tash Sultana uploaded their song Jungle to YouTube. And over 95 million views later, it's safe to say it went bonkers. Tash isn't your average solo act. This self-produced, self-composed and self-arranged artist takes the term solo quite literally. I mean, who needs a band when you can play every instrument yourself? Fluent in over 20 instruments, they've had over 1 billion streams, sold out world tours and won an ARIA award. So it's no wonder their very talented noggin is on the next cover of Rolling Stone. Tash may be a one-person powerhouse, but for album number 2, they're sharing the love. And Tash Sultana joins us now. Tash, you've got a new album out, Terra Firma, which must have been so hard to do during a pandemic. How did that affect putting it out?
Actually, before that, just quickly, I just want to say a really quick hello to my nanas and my grandpa. I'm on TV tonight.
What are their names? A collective shout out, or can we name them?
We've got Nana Doris, Nana Judith, and we've got Pa Norman. So
I had a Nana Doris too.
How are we
Hi
going?
to the Dorises.
Yeah. Back to Terra Firma. You know what? It was really easy. Not that it was easy. I came back from this really hectic touring schedule in 2019 and I hadn't really been home for longer than about 3 weeks at a time since 2014. To put it into context for you, I've done the distance around the Earth 4 times and to the moon and back twice. So to come home and sleep in my own bed was really nice. And yeah, all my gigs got cancelled, but for me, I just put my head down and wrote a record.
Hey Tash, can I ask you about looping? Because you do this and it's extraordinary. So where you play and kind of via a machine record yourself playing and keep that going and then play something else over the top and you can build it up that way. Is it just exhausting?
It's not exhausting. It's just my concentration flow that I'm just used to doing things in a sequence like that. So for my whole show, I'll play to a count. So I'll hear 1, 2. So I'm in time with everything that I'm doing, because if you make a loop out of time, it sounds like
no, that destroys. Have you ever pressed the button just a fraction early and now you're in some weird time signature that no one's ever heard and it's a disaster?
I've done it all, literally. Everything. This is the way to learn is to literally do everything wrong, because then you go, I'm not going to do that again. I've been electrocuted. I've had a wine bottle thrown at me. I've had.
Sorry for that, Tash. Tash, I have a rule at my stand-up gigs: goon bags only. They're much softer when they get hit.
It's a party and a pillow, apparently.
That's true.
But I don't know that. I've just heard that.
Tash, you are an incredible musician. You play something like 20 instruments, I think I was reading. How many of those were self-taught?
I find that really funny, because every time I do an interview, the interviewer will say a different number. So sometimes it's just like 15, 20, 30.
What is the number? Correct us.
I mean, I play a few different instruments and a lot of other people also do that as well. But I just my goal as a musician was to just see if I could get my head around as many things as possible. And I like that.
Is there one that you just can't crack, that it's just not something you're good at?
I am absolutely shit house at the violin.
So is everybody.
Yeah, that's right.
Tash, let's talk.
How are you at the violin, Price?
Yeah, I'm very bad at every musical instrument. I can't play anything. Let's talk about the Jungle. You uploaded Jungle in 2016 onto YouTube. Now, I don't know if you know this, Tash. I'm sure you do. I went into the Jungle too, and it changed everything. What are you laughing at? It changed everything for me as well. I know how you feel.
I don't think Tash saw you in the Jungle.
Tash, did you see me in the Jungle? Do you know anything about the Jungle?
Yeah, I did see that silverback, and
well
it kind
done.
of.
One to you.
Tash's album, Terra Firma, is out now. Thanks very much for joining us, Tash.
Thank you very much for having me.
What a great video, and we've got plenty more, so why not click the subscribe button here? Or is it here? Or is it... Sorry, I can't see the button. I'm not wearing my glasses. But you can see it, so you click on it to make sure you don't miss any more content.